look at him, yeah. Came in a coat and tie the last press conference, so you're going to do that again Tuesday? All right. First of all, I thought that North Texas played a really hard game. That was an exciting football game to watch. I'm glad we came out on top, but they are a good football team. Their quarterbacks are elusive. They made some plays there. And so I was excited about how our guys played, how our coaches called the game. We said we were going to attack and be aggressive on both sides and just kept playing. The last play of the game on the punt by Dayton, he was aiming over by the sidelines, did a great job of hitting the ground there, which was awesome. And then, Jackson Lee, our long snapper, was smart enough to get out of the way, and we worked that thing. It's called milk. We practiced it, and he kept everybody out of the way. And then when he saw the kid coming to get it and the guy touched it, he actually got the ball. So if it would have been our ball anyway because he got touched. He was trying to get it. But we ran 12 seconds off, which was awesome. That was a great job by Zach Roper and the special teams unit there. And it was good by our offensive line, getting that first down, then almost getting the next one. That was the game. Getting that first down was really the game-winning play, and that was a great job. We weren't able to do that at Louisiana Tech, and we were able to do it there, so that shows you marked improvement by our guys. And then, of course, if you can compare last year's game to this year, I think we've made good strides. We still have a long way to go, but we're definitely making the right strides. And thankful for Scott Carr and Ken Jessel and everybody at the university, that all the support they give and helping us. So I'll take any questions at this time.
Coach, Owens seemed like he hadn't gotten much work. Maybe he was passed on the depth chart by Patterson. Is Patterson okay? Or was it something you saw in Owens in practice this week that you felt you wanted to give him more work?
Yes. KJ is awesome. He is growing up. That's the best way to say it. He is growing up. He's a really good football player. He's a really good runner. And he's starting to learn how to follow his blockers. He's another central product, right? And so we're excited about how he ran the ball. He ran with a toughness. So did Shamari ran with a toughness tonight, and that was a big difference in our game. And we had challenged them all week to do that, and they did that. I was really, really proud of those two running backs, and really proud of Owens being able to step up and do the things that we really believed he could do. We believe he's that talented. We see it time and again, and now he's grown up a lot, and he'll keep doing that. He'll be in great shape for us.
What did you see, though, in practice?
He ran hard like that in practice. He was making the right cuts, cutting downhill, following the blockers, slicing and dicing in practice. And we had a hard Tuesday and a pretty hard Wednesday because we knew we needed to be able to run the football consistently better. And so we were on the line and we were on the running backs, and they responded well.
Kind of felt like one of the more complete games you guys have played this year. Obviously, two guys rushing over 90 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Kejon almost 300 yards passing.
Yeah.
You have the touchdown. What do you say this?
Yeah, our offense, that was definitely by far the best our offense has played all year. We like last week we were just so close to getting 2 or 3 of those that we didn't get. And Kiwan made some fabulous plays. Again, the thing about Kiwan is he doesn't let anything bother him. He bounces back. He can see the field, and he always believes he can get it done, and he does. And so I'm excited with what he did. And he'll learn from some things from the game tonight, but he knows how to play ball, and he'll keep improving and keep growing.
Take us to those interception plays there. Obviously, the first one, Kejon throws it, then you guys, and Masses picks it off.
Yeah.
6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And then I think it just happened all over again. Something like that.
Right. Yeah. Kejon was scrambling out and saw the guy on a wheel route and thought he was open and kind of forced it a little bit. He'll see that on film. I could see what he was seeing because he's so athletic and be able to do that. And that guy's going to be open some, and he's going to be able to make that play. He needs to let it go when he's there. And then the great play by Masses. He's an excellent athlete, excellent player. He made a big play there, getting in the end zone for us and doing that. So that was a good play. And then we had the other play. We had the other pick, and then we get a targeting call, and that kind of just flipped a little bit, flipped the momentum a little bit right there. Now our kids kept battling, but we're probably going to go up 21-7 right there, maybe. something like that. So that kind of flipped it, but the kids kept playing and kept working at it and kept fighting.
Coach, as you mentioned, two quarterbacks saved for North Texas, going from Earl and then going to Rogers in the second half. How did the defense adapt to the quarterback change?
We did okay. Rogers, we couldn't tackle him some. Where he hurt us really, I mean, he made some passes, don't get me wrong, but he hurt us on some big-time scrambles, just broken play scrambles. And we've got to be able to shore that up on our pass rush lanes and that type of thing a little bit better. But we did get after him. We did force him to move. We had some sacks. We had some pressures. So I was pleased with all of that. But he made some plays on his feet for sure.
And going back to FIU's offense, 8 different receivers caught passes from Kejon Jenkins today. Just talk about the importance of getting as many players involved catching passes from him.
Yeah, that's extremely important. But it goes back to the quarterback seeing the field, giving us what we can take, and then he makes checks and sees different things, and he did a really good job with that. And I thought that Coach Yost did an excellent job calling the game tonight, mixing some things up. And we were able to run some different runs also that we've been practicing and working on, and they started hitting. So we got a little bit more repertoire in our offense, and it was good to see some of them click.
And something else I noticed, FIU committed 2 less penalties today, giving up way less yards, especially late in the game. Just talk about the importance of cleaning up those penalties from Maine going into this one.
Yeah, we worked on cleaning them up. We had 2 offsides penalties on our D-line, which those kids are really responsible kids. They do a good job. They have to be able to keep the guy in front of them, and we can't have that happen. So those were 2 penalties that hurt us a little bit. But I thought that overall our penalties, some of the penalties are judgment call penalties that happen at times. But I thought overall we did a good job with penalties and working at that.
And a final question for me, kind of a loaded question, but impressive win today. Do you think this might be the best FIU win in the Mike MacIntyre era so far?
Oh, any win's a good win. Any win's awesome. And I think that tonight was, after the difference from last year to now against that team, because they basically humiliated us. Humiliated me, not us, me, the head coach of the team. We were terrible that day. And for us to make a strides like this is good. Now we got to keep it going because we play a really good team, UConn, coming up that's playing really well. So we go up there. But we've made strides in the right direction, and we'll keep. I keep saying the future's bright. We just keep stepping into it. Speaking
of right, Biscayne Blue, is there a hit?
Oh yeah, if Biscayne Blue's a hit, don't you think so?
Oh, I do too.
Yeah. Now, if y'all were smart, you would have brought a date to the game, and then when you came in early, you got a T-shirt, and you could have gave her a Biscayne Blue T-shirt, and she would have wore it all the time because she likes the colors, and she would have thought about you every day, So I can help you a little bit with game, if you want to sometime. So.
Coach, I was wondering if the North Texas, any of the staff, coaches, after the game, said anything to you just because of what you were talking about, the big difference from last year to this year?
Well, their coaching staff has changed. There's a few guys on the staff that are the same. No, they didn't really say anything to me about that. It was good to see that happen.
And what about just how much did you talk to the kids before the game or show any tape of last year? Did you go into that at all?
I went into it a little bit about how they need to realize we're a different team than we were last year. Because, a lot of times when you're an athlete or a person, you can let the past affect the now, correct? And so you have to forget the past and realize that you've improved. And so I had them look at all the different things we've improved on. And then I just kept talking to them about, we've become a tougher football team. We're a harder hitting football team. We're in better shape. We're more physical. We're going to start breaking out on offense, and we're right there about to do it. So that's what I talked to them about. Don't let the past affect now, and realize how much you've improved.
With Hezekiah, what are the biggest things you've seen throughout his development?
Hezekiah has excellent hips and speed and quickness and length, and he's really starting to get a little bit better at learning the game. Because playing corner, you're on an island, but there's a tricks to the trade out there at corner. You got to know down and distance. You got to know how to press them. You got to know situations. You got to understand what's happening, how they're attacking you. You got to understand splits. You got to understand motions. So he's starting to learn all those, and when he figures all those out in the heat of the battle, he's got it in the classroom and he's got it out there on the practice field. But in the heat of the battle, he's starting to get closer and closer to that. And when he does, he's going to be something to deal with for sure. And he's really good now, but I mean, he could be excellent, excellent, excellent.
I wanted to hear your thoughts on like just the development of the group as a whole, because as you said, like every week you guys are taking a step, and it just feels like you are slowly building truly a great team.
Right.
And just thoughts on that.
Yeah, the thing that they're learning to do is, they probably don't like me telling them all the time. I said they're living their dream, okay? And sometimes when you're in the middle of your dream, you only live your dream through the grind of hard work. You don't get a dream and just wake up and a dream's there. You have to grind out hard work every single day. You have to fight through pain. You have to fight through being tired. You have to fight through, I got to practice. I got to get my homework done. I got to get rest. I got to hydrate correctly. I got to get back up in the morning. I got to lift weights. I got to eat. You have to. It's a daily grind. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to be a great college football player. And I don't think everybody really understands what these guys do. But once they embrace the grind, they're living their dream. Because if they don't embrace the grind, they don't live a dream. And that's what they're doing. And they're starting to realize that. And it's fun to watch them do it.
That other safety spot next to DeVerick, CJ played there a ton today
Yep.
and was incredible. Were you planning on playing him there that much, or that was just a factor of he was playing great?
No, we planned on playing him a lot. LD was out.
Yeah.
So the alternating our safeties back there, that's he had played a lot in the past. And he was having a really good year last year and then hurt his shoulder in our fourth game. And hurt his shoulder in that game, and he was out, New Mexico State game, I believe. He hurt his shoulder like the third quarter, so he redshirted, and then he's been playing really well and made some great plays tonight, and a couple pass breakups, and of course the interceptions, and he's a really athletic, he can see the play really well and be able to cover and make plays on the ball. So I was impressed. I like CJ a lot, and just need him to keep staying healthy.
Talk about getting more pass rush this game. It seemed like that was there.
Yeah, we have gotten more pass rush. The last couple games, we're getting better at that. Our guys are doing well. We actually moved Avery Huff, if you notice, out to outside pass rush and outside defensive end, and his speed and athleticism has made a big difference. He made a huge tackle on that last drive there on the third down play before they threw it on fourth. Came slicing in there. It was a really big play, and Avery's really getting better. Alex Nobles rushes the passer well. We got a young man, Todrick Bruton, that's doing well. Kaya Wright was out tonight, and he's a good pass rusher. Wasn't able to. Our interior guys are pushing the pocket and rushing well. Jordan Gerard and all the other guys are really working hard at it. So I've been pleased with that. And Coach called some good blitzes tonight too to put some pressure on there. I told him, go attack. Don't just not go attack when you think you want to attack. Attack. Just trust your gut on it. So Coach DeWitt did a good job with that too.
Anything else, guys? Thank you, Coach.
All right,
Thanks,
Kiwan,
Coach.
lights out.
This game Blues are 1-0.
1-0 undefeated.
Good job, Coach. Freshman quarterback Keyone Jenkins. We'll start with questions.
Keyone, obviously big night for you. 291 passing yards, 1 touchdown. Just how would you assess your strike tonight?
I feel like I didn't play as well as I was supposed to. I had 2 interceptions. I'm really focused on the negatives and not so much the positives because, when you locked in and doing what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to do good. But I had too many mistakes and too many turnovers.
I guess you obviously had Shamari, you had Kejon. Just how big were those guys for you tonight?
They did a great job for me, because when you can run the ball, it opened up the pass game. So they did a great job running the ball. The offensive line did a great job blocking for those guys. And we just had a great night all around, running the ball and passing. And they really helped me out to throw the ball.
You go from facing an FCS team to North Texas, which is a former Conference USA opponent. As Coach Mack had mentioned, kind of dominated you guys for the last 2 years. Just what differences did you see in their defense compared to what you saw from Navy last week?
The defense last week, I'd say it was probably a little harder. But this week they played a lot of open field defense, like cover 2, cover 4. The middle of the field was open, so we knew we had the shots, and the middle of the field was going to be open as well. And they didn't give us really a hard defense to play, so it was kind of easy. We knew what we wanted to do, and we attacked it well this game.
Take us through that Chris Mitchell touchdown.
Okay, so we practiced that all week. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's like a RPO. We get that safety to come down the box just a little bit, and come up, ball over his head, touchdown.
That connection you have with him, obviously, your most targeted receiver tonight. Same thing last week. Just what's it been like?
Chris always open, man. I don't know. He's always open. That's definitely my big brother, and that's my roommate. So we see each other every day, every night, every morning. We come to practice together, we eat together, we always together, really 24/7. That's really my big brother.
And what was it like at Central when you guys were there?
I didn't get to play with him. My freshman year, I was at Carol City, and he was at Central my freshman year. And then when he left, I came here.
Did he play a role in convincing you to come here at all? Did he talk to you about it?
He did. He actually helped them a lot. And I talked to him a couple days before signing day, actually. He was like, the coach really wants you. I want you. I need you here, and you can do some good things here.
And do you think it's coincidence that you're the quarterback and that he has his best game when you're the QB?
I don't know. He told me, we talked about this, I think, since La Tech game. He always telling me, like, yo, when I get in, I'm trying to score, you know what I'm saying? They not stopping. I'm running hard. I'm hitting everything. And I'm proud of him. He had a big night. I'm happy for him. He got his chance, and he shined.
What about the third guy from Central, Flex? What did he say to you guys?
He was like, it's a rocket thing. But I always say, though, it's not rocket science. It's rocket football. Rocket football.
Kiwan, after struggling on fourth down against Maine today, 3 for 3 on fourth down attempts, 3 for 3 in the red zone. How much did you guys practice that in preparation for this game?
We practice that every week. We just didn't do so good last week, but this week we executed very well. Thanks to the O-line, for giving me time and blocking for the running backs, in order for us to get those plays to work.
And as I talked to Coach Mike about this, 8 different receivers caught passes from you today. Just talk about the importance of getting multiple receivers and tight ends involved out there throughout the game.
We're going to need guys out there to step up. It's always next man up opportunity. Mindset, I'm sorry. And, when those guys get in, they got to do their job. And, we're not looking at nobody as old, you know what I'm saying? Everybody equal here, and everybody going to get their shot. Everybody going to get a chance.
So during that crazy sequence with the 3 straight interceptions, talk about the mood on the sideline.
It was kind of a roller coaster. I was happy we got a pick. I got out there, threw a pick the next play. Then they got out there. It was like, up and down. But I say, I was still poised. I kept my play. It was just bad decision making by me. That's on my behalf. I got to execute those plays better.
On the pick by Masses, what did you see? If you got to see that play, and also what have you seen out of him in practice when you go against him?
Zeke is a great guy. That's a great DB. He reminded me of me when I used to play DB. That guy there, he's special, man. That's my guy. I call him Scraps. I ain't gonna say I'm scared to go to in practice, but I know who not to go to. So.
Why do you call him Scraps?
When you scrap, it ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like just lock down.
You want tough question, but Biscayne blue or Vice uniforms?
Whew.
Have to wait till after we wear the vices.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Oh yeah, the Vice tough though, real tough. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Sophomore defensive back Hezekiah Masses. Sorry, that's stuck in my throat.
Hezekiah, take us through your pick.
The pick, it just came straight to me. So the first instant, I was like, I gotta catch it. That was the first thing, catch the ball, and then when I catch it, just try to score. That's it.
Coach says that there's been a big kind of learning curve for you. What are some of the things that you've been learning in terms of how to play this position at this level?
Like coming in my freshman year, just simple stuff like learning splits, like when the receiver line up, like what he line up is gonna tell me a lot, like just simple stuff, small stuff.
So you got lined up with Macklin a lot tonight. What did you think of that matchup?
It was a good matchup. He won some reps, I won some reps. We were just going at it. He's a good player.
Obviously, Kejon had a big night. He spoke just not wanting to throw it at you, your way in practice. What did you see from him tonight?
Kiwan, freshman coming in, just he's ready. He been ready since practice. We go at him, we get in his head about small stuff, and he learning.
Last year, this team put it to you guys pretty good. Coach even used the word humiliated. What did you think you showed North Texas tonight?
We physical. We're a physical team. Don't try to make us seem like we're not physical, like we're not ready and stuff like that. Yes, sir.
They didn't think you were physical?
No, sir.
What did they say by the end of the game?
Nah, they laid down. After like fourth quarter, and we kept scoring, they laid down.
Just what was the mood on the field during those and on the sideline during those 3 straight interceptions?
Man, just try to hype like the defense side of the ball up, like that we got to get in the end zone, try to score on our side.
Looks like you guys had a little bit of a sideline squad going. When you hear some music, you guys just start gathering onto it. Just talk to us a little bit about, the chemistry you guys are building as a team.
The chemistry with the back end, we always had a chemistry like that. It's like the same guys coming in, so like DeVere Daniels, CJ Christian, like we always got like a chemistry with each other.
How's that chemistry grown? See those guys obviously playing more and more. That communication with you guys on the back end.
The chemistry is just like evolving. Like we just keep playing with each other, just learning like each other game and stuff like that. So like day by day, like in practice, like we like work with each other. So the chemistry getting better.
Anything else, guys? I'm curious about your first name. Is there a story to it? Is it Bible or something, or what?
Yeah, I have a biblical name. Yes, sir. Hezekiah.
Who was he in the Bible? Do you know?
Huh?
Who was he in the Bible? Who was he?
Oh, like he was a king. Yes, sir.
You're the king of the DB.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
You're working very hard to keep balance, right? Two central kids, names are similar.
Yeah.
Right.
Running back, AJ Owens.
AJ, you had like a career game. Do you feel that was the best game of your career?
It definitely was the best game of my career. Just working hard and practicing, keeping my head down, keep going, and just that's the outcome.
How much do you feel this was, at least in part, because of Keon's there and, it's another Miami Central guy?
Yes, sir. Miami Central is a big-time program. We come from hard work, discipline, and, we just do what we do. That's it.
It seemed like earlier in the year, maybe Patterson had passed you on the depth chart. I was asking Coach about what you did in practice this week to get a bigger opportunity. What do you think happened in practice, and why do you think you got this bigger chance?
I can only control what I can control. I just kept my head down, kept working, and, just kept my best foot forward and just let God do the rest.
Also, it seemed like some of the carries today, like you were breaking a lot of tackles. Can you speak on that a little bit?
Coach Hickson, he works a lot of drills with us, and week in, week out, we just work a lot of drills with we got a big ball that we use, and we work our flipper drill, and we just running hard. That was just the main goal Coach Mac wanted us to do, is just play physical, and we just did just that.
What did Flex tell you on the sidelines?
He just stays in my ear. That's Flex is like my mentor. Like, he keeps my head on straight, tell me to stay focused, and I just go from there.
Coach bringing any more Miami Central guys?
Hopefully you do. Central, we're a big program, and if you want the best, you know where to go.
One more thing on the Central thing. At home, do you have like a bunch of memorabilia? You have your Central jerseys. You have state championship rings. What do you have?
I have my state championship rings. I got a lot of Miami Central gear. I got so much gear, it's probably all over the place. I don't even know. So a lot of people may have it. Green and black is just always in my heart. I go home. I actually went there yesterday to check in with them guys before the game, and that's home.
Now you got to go back after this. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go back, check them boys out.
Take us through the touchdown. The first one at least, when that kind of got your momentum going there.
Yeah, Coach just told me to press the hole, and I just pressed the hole and just went off my instincts, and I just let my ability do the rest.
Obviously, tonight, what do you say feels like maybe the most complete game you guys have played, not only as an offense but as a team?
Yeah, we just had to come together. We had to talk to one another and just stay focused on our goal. Physical. Coach told us to stay physical, and we just had to do just that to get what we wanted to do.
Yes. Just talk about being in that 1-2 punch with Shamari Lawrence, who also racked up 89 yards tonight.
Me and Shamari, we just keep each other motivated. I told him it's going to be on us. We work hard. We put in the work every day in and day out. So we just, we just had to go hard and just keep pushing.
And your longest run of the day was touchdown number 2, 47 yards. Take us through that, how that play developed.
It was a little stretch zone play. I just read the fast flow. Once I seen how the defense was operating, cut back, put my foot on the ground, and just the rest was history.
AJ, what's the goal of this team? Is it to make a bowl game, or what's your goal?
The goal is just win as much as possible. We just want to keep going hard and just get the job done what Coach Max wants, and I know he wants the best for us. And he just keep pushing us and keep pushing, and that's just how it works.
Do you think a bowl game is
A bowl game is definitely possible. We just gotta take one win at a time. Next week we got UConn, and we just want to put another in a great week of practice, and we'll be headed there.
Anything else, guys? Thank you, sir.
All right.